Okay, I'm not gonna do the intro. Let's just get back into chasing that. Oh my gosh. Are we sure we're sticking with the story that this bird is normal? Or, okay, what is going on here anymore? Like, seriously, what is this? Is Battleline still going to stick with the story that this bird is normal? Because the universe itself doesn't want us chasing this bird. Oh my gosh! I'm sorry. Excuse me now. Only 15. 15! 15! Did this stupid bird think that I would only have 15? No, first of all, no, I would not only have 15. Second of all, the bird definitely was the one who spawned this thing in. So, no, it's not normal. And third, don't worry if you didn't actually collect any crystal hearts before coming here, because, like... Don't worry if you didn't collect any crystal hearts, because if you... In fact, because, like, let's say that, oh no, I forgot to collect all the crystal hearts, I have to leave and go back. Don't worry, it lets you go back, anytime you want. And also, singular power source remembered. We started on Event Horizon, because something is literally happening to the world. That being... Like, come on, we can't just say that this bird is normal anymore. Oh, wait. Get back here, bird! Either way, now we have Madeline's car. For whatever reason. And now... Alright, this part's the best. Wave dashing and you! A practical solution for catching birds in space. You may have noticed some changes that have occurred since you've entered the mountain, such as extreme strength, speed, and stamina. Hearing voices that sound almost identical to your own, and hair color where there wasn't hair color before. Wow. Can't catch that, bird. Fact, birds are hard to catch. Wow, it's fast. Also, it can fly, and part of you won't help. She's the worst. I can't handle this. Introducing wave dashing. With wave dashing and this revolutionary new technique that you discovered literally the last thing that you did, you can jump very far and regain your dash at the same time. Whoa! What a revolutionary new and cool idea that definitely wasn't introduced earlier. It's easy, quote unquote. Jump. Dash diagonally down to the ground, immediately jump again and hold forward. Easy, quote unquote. Unless, of course, I don't know, ever been to the wiki before? I feel as if you should cite your sources. I'm sorry, but I don't think this PowerPoint is very good if it doesn't at least cite 3 sources. You did it! Go you. I love it. I'm sorry, I love the fact that every single time it has to use a different transition. This is literally my 4th grade project. Trouble in paradise? If you don't regain your dash, you're starting too low. If you don't get much distance, you're starting too far. Happy wave dashing! Because, you know, it's not like... And yes, it is, in fact, using the bird's logo. You know, the one who taught us to wave dash in Chapter 8, Seaside. And look at this! There's... You know we had to wave... Did this game just forget that we had to use the wave dash in order to get through Chapter 5? Well, no, sorry, not Chapter 5, Chapter 8. Did the game just forget, or did, like... Oh yeah, it's also teaching you how to super dash, or super wall jump. Which, again, taught to us in an earlier chapter by the bird. And you're once again trying to tell me that the bird is just a bird? I'd like to repeat the fact that this bird probably speedruns the game. It probably knows how to do everything. That's why it knows what a super wall jump is before you even know what a super wall jump is. I bet the bird even knows how to demon dash. Oh yeah, that's right. The game doesn't teach you how to demon dash, but it sure as hell is convenient if you know how to do it. Ah, no, okay. By the way, I'd like to point out to you, I died just as much in this particular room than I did during the hardest room of the entire B-side. That's because wave dashing is really annoying if you can't time it well, or, you know, you're not using or, you know, you're using an analog stick. Like, not only do you have to get 2 of them in a row, but you also have to time that off with a super wall jump, like, around the platform. Like, and I appreciate that they put in this little monitor that shows you what you're supposed to do, even though it doesn't make sense. But, like, why weren't we given this tutorial in the Chapter 8 Seaside when it was actually important and we were required to use it? Like, seriously. It doesn't... I don't understand why they had to wait that long. And I guess if I have any final points, I like this chapter all the way up until this was required. Up until wave dashing was required. Wave dashing sort of killed any enjoyment that I had. Well, I'm not going to say that killed any enjoyment that I had, but I'm just saying that a lot of these rooms are just dedicated to teaching you how to wave dash, which, by the way, is very useful. But, like, it goes from being, like, relatively difficult due to the new concepts that it's introducing to just very easy if you know what you're doing. Or, you know, incredibly difficult because I can't land 2 super wall jumps at once. I can't... Come on. No. I'll be right back. I'll try and tell you guys how long it took for me to get here. Okay, there we go. Oh! I don't think the world likes what we're doing. No. And we got it! Okay, quickly! Hold on! Don't let go! Oh, yeah, you let go of it now! Look what you've done. Don't you want me to help you? Don't you want to see me again, Granny? I don't understand. Are you testing me? Or are you just afraid to ask for my help? Maybe part of me is right. Maybe it is just a bird. Do I need to show you that presentation again? Unless... the bird doesn't want me to save Granny! It's trying to stop me, just like part of me. And I'm alone up here. Well, we don't need their help, right, Granny? I won't, don't worry, I won't give up on you. I'll catch that stupid bird and set you free. Yep, the universe really doesn't like what we're doing. But you know what, we're not gonna give up on the bird that easily. We are going to keep hunting this bird, even if it means having to go through this ridiculously short room that is intended to be very easy, which I ended up dying on more times than any other room in the entire game. Well, no, this was the second most room that I died in. The previous room was the third hardest for me. And then, this room was... No! Not even that! This was the third hardest, the previous room was the 4th hardest, and then the second hardest is coming... No, actually, the first hardest is coming right up. Also, can I just say how insane this level has just gotten? We have gone from space-themed to sea-themed to now black hole. What is even happening in this chapter anymore? I'm starting to think that they wanted to make several different chapters, but then they were just like, you know, we could just combine this into one chapter, right? Oh. Okay, this was one of the parts that I found annoying. Because it's... You have to essentially start wave dashing on the edge of this, and then Ugh, so close. But first of all, can I just say how much I love this new music? Especially compared to, like... I mean, you have, like, the toned down, like, first part of this level, and then after the fake out ending, it, like, brings you to this, like... What sounds like a triumphant, like, fight against time. Like, I'll give you a listen to it since it's about to pick up again. Okay, cool. That's the second hardest room. I know that didn't look too difficult, but your dashes have to be more or less pixel perfect if you want to get that, because again, if your dashes are too low, then you won't regain your dash, which is very difficult when you consider the fact that the distance that those platforms are makes it so that you're going to go lower. Which means that you have to diagonally dash downward almost immediately as soon as you leave the platform. Which makes it way harder than it should be, in my opinion, at least. I don't know, I didn't design this, I wasn't there for the whole creative process. We can also see that now they're combining the, I don't know, what would you call it? Oh, conveyor belts, duh! They're combining the conveyor belts from Chapter 8, and I have to say, I'm very glad that they are back. I really like the conveyor belts, even though in this level they can get kind of annoying because of how precise you have to be with them. I really did like the conveyor belt. Yeah, I guess I'll just go quiet again. Okay. Oh no. I'll get back to this room. Oh my gosh. I did not expect to make that, but alright, sure. Either way, now we have to use the, I don't know, what would you even call this anymore? Like the replacement for the stoplight blocks? Or the ones that where you touch them, they move automatically. You have to make a bunch of, jeez, I cannot talk today. You have to make a bunch of, wave dashes off of them. This one is, like, this one's not annoying as this room. Honestly, this room is incredibly annoying, and I'm impressed that I got it that fast. Especially considering how many moving parts there are. Like, I should not have beaten this room the way that I did. But hey, whatever. So now I just have to make a bunch of wave dashes. Don't mind me, I'll just be here for a couple more hours, because I can't wave dash for my life. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, then I thought you had to jump around it, but alright, that works. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, actually, was this room that bad? I forgot. Yes, it was that bad. Okay, then. Oh my gosh, you can just skip the block entirely. Man, there are so many shortcuts that I don't know about. Oh, whatever. Well, assuming that this room doesn't take too long, I kind of want to talk about something. So, like... No, wait, actually, have we gotten that far? I'm concerned about talking about something. Because I'm worried that... listen, I'm so sorry, it's been so long. I'm sorry it took me forever to actually get back to playing this game. School is just very annoying. Wait. Oh, dang it! So yeah, I think... Keyword is think... Oh, what? No! So yeah, I think, we haven't gotten to that part. Actually, no, wait, yeah, no, we haven't, never mind. But I guess if there's one thing that I do want to talk about, it's the fact that this middle portion of the game kinda goes on for, like, a while. Like, it's not insanely long. Especially if you've already done it before. I'm just saying that, like... My first time going through this, I was like, how long until this actually ends? Because this is No, I'm sorry. I still have my first experience going through this fresh in my head. But, like... I remember every single room taking, like... It would take, like, a long time. Like, way longer than it should. Oh, this room's fun. Like, every single one of these rooms, once the void, like the black hole thing spawned, every single room would take, like, a while, and it felt like it legitimately felt like the level would never end. That's what I'm trying to get across. I do actually have a funny story, where, my first time through, I didn't look into the binoculars on, like, the final room of the space portion. Like, the part where you're about to grab the, fake heart. I didn't look into that. And that was my first time playing the level. But, like, it had taken so long that I'm just like, you know what, this is gonna take forever, so I'm just gonna come back to this tomorrow. And it was so hilarious. Because when I actually did make it, I was like, wait, did I actually stop playing the room before it was over? Would have been nice, though. I don't know, I feel like you definitely could have broken up this chapter into, like, parts. Like, I feel like you can make 2 chapters out of this. Like, I'm not saying that this is bad, but I'm just saying that this could be made into 2 chapters. Because there's, like, a clear beginning and end. Although I can definitely see why you would want to combine it into, 1 chapter. Either way, just get past this, first jump over the, Get past this first jump over the second moving spike block, and you should be good, because after that the room is basically over. And then we can get on to something more difficult, if I'm remembering correctly. Just go ahead and cut right here. Oh, no! Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh! Okay then. That worked out somehow. Was that what you were supposed to do? I don't know. Oh, wait, what? How did I not make that one? How am I not making these now? Come on. I remember this room being relatively easy. No! These bubbles give you just the right amount of height to be able to wave dash correctly. How am I failing at this? How? These bubbles are giving you just the right amount of height that you need in order to wave. What? Ugh, cut again. Oh wow, never mind. Don't cut again. Actually, that was relatively short. Oh, I remember this room because you basically had to make 3. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, you have to make 3 perfect You have to make a bunch of space goop jumps in a row, essentially threading the needle. I think it's 5 or 6 times. It's an insane amount. And then you have to quickly turn around on that one. You have to hold back after you've already jumped out of the goop. but, like, not so soon that you lose the timing. Oh, come on. Come on, I remember being really proud of myself when I did this. No! We'll be right back. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was worried that was gonna take forever. I'm so happy that didn't. Okay, this one. Now the little space scoops are moving. I am so proud of them, question mark. Am I supposed to be proud of them? Oh no! Okay. This room, I have seen a lot of people struggle with this room. I don't see why. I mean, I always thought this room was, like, relatively easy. Relatively easy, and I still can't beat it without... Oh, come on, game, don't, stop calling me a liar. I know how to do this room. Come on, game. Oh, okay. And then this part's really easy. Just don't get caught. Oh no! Okay. I think what you're supposed to do is actually continuously, like, juggle yourself on the bottom of these platforms. But, like, you don't even need to do that. You just sort of diagonally dash upward. And get more or less the same height speed. No. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. Also, there was a little bit of a crevice on the side. I have no idea what that's for. Okay. This room. This is one of the hardest rooms in the level. Because it's just an insane difficulty spike out of nowhere. So, let's just start off with how you're supposed to do it. You have to, like... You have to grab onto it and then time an upwards... And then time both a wave dash and an upwards dash in order to get over that, like, big thing of crystal spikes. Which is not only insanely hard to do, but then you have to essentially pull off a backwards, like... You have to grab onto the wall and then grab onto it again. Which is even more difficult. And then you have to essentially do it twice, because if you look into the binoculars, you basically have to do it again. And this room is very stressful. Because there is no room for error. It is like if you took the last room of the Chapter 7 Seaside and condensed it down into one room, and then required that the players wave dash. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're definitely gonna be here for, like, a few more hours. To be fair, I am impressed I have gotten this far in this amount of time. Like, considering that it's still only part 2. So, I have to say, I am pretty happy with myself. I just want to make it to the second part of the room before I stop talking. Come on. Oh! Come on, I just want to make it to the second part of the room really quickly. I don't want to have to, like, spend more hours here than I already am, because this is one of the longest chapters in the game. Oh! There's not really any good timing that I can tell you for when you should wave dash. I just sort of like to wait about half a second. Oh, come on! Oh, you have to be at the top of the... You also have to cling to the top of the platform if you want to best ensure that you can get over that giant spike bar, because that's honestly the hardest part to get over. Oh, come on! Oh my gosh, 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 yes! 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 Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, yes. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so now what you want to do is just try to dash underneath that cloud. Oh my gosh. Oh, I did it. Oh, yes, this is the fun room. Okay, this room is really fun. So, what you want to do, what you're supposed to do is go underneath and around in order to grab that golden feather, but there's actually a bit of a shortcut that you can pull off where if you... this is actually how I thought it was originally supposed to be intended. You can just do that, tap, and then blop, which gives you some extra room to react. And now, that binoculars is basically just going to tell you, hey, like, hey, you see this room? It's long. Long, long, long. This still isn't the end of the room, by the way. I'd like to point out the fact that this room is, in fact, long. Long room. Oh, there we go. Okay. Here. Now. And. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If I do this on the first try. Oh no! I thought I was gonna do that on the first try. That would have been awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on. Oh no, come on. I've gotten this before. No, I really want to be able to commentate my way through this entire room. Which is, by the way, probably the second longest room in the area. Yeah, that's right, second. This looks like it would be a final room, but like... no, it's not. It's the second longest room. Oh. And now you want to go and hold down in order... No! Oh, you have to be faster than that thing. Okay. You have to essentially outrun the falling platform so that you can bounce off the springs in order to get some more height. Interesting trivia about this room. Actually, there's a lot of interesting trivia about this room. This was one of the first rooms shown off for the Celeste Chapter 7 Seaside. So yeah, if you find that interesting. Another way, the bird. And now what you want to do is head over to the right. Yes, I made it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this room is very weird. You can see that there's an image of a heart. But other than that, you have some weird sounds. I'm gonna go and display what I believe is supposed to be, this sound is supposed to represent. Because if you're running through a spectrum, you get a secret message, and then there's also like a weird purplish, whitish heart there. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. But either way, I'm gonna kill this room so that I can do it correctly. Kill myself so that I can do it correctly. Now, let me show you its features. No, let me show you my power. Oh, no! Oh, great, now I have to make that again. Oh, wow! I did not know you could do that. That is very cool. Thank you, Nintendo. Very cool. Or, thank you, Matt Makes Games in this case. Oh, come on. Let's see. Can I do it? Can I get through the entire room with commentary? That would be awesome. Yes. 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 No! Oh, that was very close. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh, here we go. Now, this is the most important part and probably the most difficult because if you fail, you have to go all the way back to the beginning. You don't have to grab every single one of these feathers. You just need to grab most. No! Oh, no! You don't need to grab every single one of the feathers on the way up there. In fact, it's definitely not recommended because if you die, you have to restart all the way from the beginning. And I hate the fact that it looks like you're so close. You're about to catch the bird. The song literally goes muffled because of how close you are to that bird. And it's so dangerously close. But no, it just keeps going. It continues to go on for like several minutes. Like, this room, in and of itself, I believe is 1.5 minutes long. Oh, and it gets so frustrating. Sometime. Oh my gosh. Okay. back here again, 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 back here again. Come on. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby. No! The song, it literally sounds like it's changing to a different song. And by the way, can I just say this? Like, this is the last song that you're going to hear. I believe this is the last song that actually plays for the chapter. No more space theme, no more lovey-dovey, like, oh, everything's so nice and calm and peaceful. No, this is the last song that you hear. And that's a problem when you consider the fact that the second half of this chapter is, like, the longest part. So listen, I love this song. This song is very intense. I absolutely adore this song. But hearing any song on loop for, like, 7 hours is going to make someone cringe. Like, I'm gonna start getting Vietnam like flashbacks every time I hear this song. And this isn't even the most difficult room. This is like the semi-most difficult room. I wouldn't even call it like particularly bad. I would just call it long, to be honest. Dash. Dash. It's probably much more... it's probably a much better idea to just dash at the feathers instead of actually trying to grab them. No! No! So yeah, probably dash at the feathers instead of trying to grab them, as it's much safer and also gives you some breathing room. Although, do be aware that you can only go so high, it will instantly kill you. It will falling off the ledge does count. Like, going lower does actually count as a death. If you go too low, then... Because, like, the death screen catches up with you. I don't know why. It's a little bit weird. Oh! Okay. So you want to be careful about that. Oh, but, like... I kind of wish there was a checkpoint in between this and the feather. Because, like, I'm not mad that the feather's here. In fact, I'm... Like, come on. It's... Like, you gotta at least be a little bit mad that the feather's here. Because it's the most... It's the hardest to use ability in, like, the game. Because, like... It instantly moves in whatever direction you're facing. Like, it moves very slowly, but then the second that you touch it, you just go zooming forward. And I'm just saying, it's just a tad bit annoying. We also can see some of the rock things that were in Chapter 2. Wait a minute. These rock thingies look like they were in Chapter 2. What are the rock thingies from Chapter 2 doing here? You can also see some of the weird patterns of the spike formation. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. No! Oh, I should have gone back! I should have gone back for that. I should have gone back for that. Okay. Oh, I should have gone back for that feather. At least now I know. I know now what I need to do. Also, wait, hold up. I'm gonna go and kill myself here really quickly. What is this thing? It looks like a stereo. Like the thing up at the beginning. Like, that thing, right over there. Like, right here where I am to the right. What is that thing? That thing. Just, like, it looks like a stereo. But then, like, I can't tell if it's blasting up bubbles or not. And at the same time, I couldn't tell if it was in the C section or not. Because, like... I don't know. This gets very weird. This is a very good chapter. I appreciate weirdness. No! Oh, come on. I was doing so well. I really don't want to make a cut right here. I don't want to have to make a cut. You know that I don't want to have to make a cut because then I'll have to do more work in the editing. And it's like... I'm fine with editing, but there's only so much that my editor can do, because, like, it can't even crop images. Like, it has, like, the worst cropping functionality. Which is why I expect that whenever I put out my other Hollow Knight video that I'm planning on making, expect the cropping to be very bad. Come on. Come on. No! I did it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I have to say the music was really well synced up for that moment. Oh, I really want to cut it off here, but... Okay. Tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep going. So, see you.